Now on CoastTV News.
Election signs go missing. Whose signs are disappearing ahead of the Milton municipal election?
The intersection of two major roadways in Sussex County up for debate, what developers want to add here and why they're getting pushback from locals.
How Ocean City is making room for seasonal student workers, what to expect coming up.
Well, it's a chilly evening here along the coast. I'll let you know just how cold it will get overnight coming up in just a few moments.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
There's supposed to be an election sign right here, but twice now it's been taken down. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with small-town politics and what looks like theft.
A Milton councilwoman running for re-election having a harder time keeping her campaign signs up. Lee Rivas-Plank is one of 3 people running for another 3-year term on the town's council. And as Coast TV's Tori Seagraves reports, if her signs are being stolen, that's a crime.
Councilwoman Lee Rivas-Plank shows me the spot outside of the Wagmans West Shore neighborhood where her re-election signs have been taken not once, but twice. Rivas-Plank did not see the sign taken, but it was not left behind.
I'm sad. I'm really sad that somebody would use this kind of a situation to express their disagreement with me. I think there's an honorable way to do that, and by stealing personal property, that's not the honorable way to do it.
Today I spoke with the Milton Police Department. They confirmed that the only reports of missing election signs were those of Rivas-Plank. With the election for the 2 council seats right around the corner, people living in Milton are baffled by the ongoing incident.
Stupid. It's just stupid. It's like, leave it go. You know who you're going to vote for. You're taking down somebody's sign is not going to change anybody's mind. They already know.
The Milton Police Department continues to investigate if the signs were taken. The municipal election that all of these signs are for will be held here at the Milton Fire Department on March 2nd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm Tori Seagraves in Milton, Coast TV News.
And this isn't the only time signs have been taken down ahead of an election in Delaware. In 2022, Coast TV reported a similar trend. In October of that year, the 3 candidates who were running for House District 4, that's in the Long Neck area, noticed their campaign signs disappearing. Independent candidate Amy Fresh said 25% of her signs were not where she put them and where her team put them. Democratic candidate Keegan Worley noticed some of his signs were missing as well. Republican candidate Jeff Hilovsky, who now holds that seat, said about 50 of his signs just disappeared.
There seems to be no end in sight to the development here along the coast. The land that you're looking at right here sits off of Route 1 and 16 in Milton, just across from the Rookery Golf Course. The company Ocean One Holdings says they want to rezone the property to allow for a business park, an idea for all kinds of businesses to open there. Coast TV anchor Mallory Metzner is in the newsroom. Now, just to clarify, this is a request and nothing is set in stone yet, right, Mallory?
Charlie, right now, Ocean One Holdings LLC is going before County Council in a public hearing. The developer believes their request makes sense at the intersection of 2 major roadways, but others think that it will increase the risk for accidents and add traffic. Take a look from above. The property sits along routes 1 and 16 across from the Rookery Golf Course. Ocean One says they're working with DelDOT to avoid disrupting that ongoing construction at this intersection. In fact, development wouldn't begin until the road work is complete. The rezoning request is to change about 65 acres from agricultural residential to a C3 commercial district. The developer is looking into the possibilities of what could be in a commercial district, but has not confirmed the exact businesses that would be built here.
Intended use, which I'm sure everyone has seen and heard in all the various publications that are out there, is in the nature of a business park. It's a retail and family entertainment center for this area as you travel along the Route 1 corridor.
Coming up on Coast TV News at 6, hear from concerned locals and why others say the rezoning would be good for local tourism. Maddie, Charlie.
Mallory, thank you. Housing in Ocean City, especially during the summertime, is hard to come by. And this has been particularly a problem for seasonal student workers. Already some places have housing set up, but there's need for more. Mike Ramadan, a local businessman, is currently transforming the old Phillips Crab House property into a 300-bed facility specifically to address this need, be it a big project like that or lots of smaller projects. Thomas Fager hopes improving the housing in OC will improve the experience for seasonal workers.
Not only just get housing for these kids, but quality housing. I hate to see them work so hard and then go home at the end of the day and they're crammed into a small room with 2 bunk beds. So not just good housing to get up here, but definitely quality for them.
Businesses hope that with the help of OC and nonprofits such as the Ocean City Development Corporation, that the lack of student workforce housing will soon be a thing of the past.
And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what's your priority for local development? Let's take a look at some of the results.
Take a look at your screen. So far, it looks like a majority are saying the environment, but that's not a strong majority. Economy and transportation are second and third, well, tied for second actually, and housing is at 10%.
And this is the first time we've run the poll. These numbers may shift left, right, sideways, up and down before the end of the night. So go to coasttv.com, be a part of that vote, or use our Coast TV mobile app.
In your traffic news, hey, 2 roads, they're going to close in Georgetown. The first is at Johnson Road between Anderson Corner Road and Simpler Branch Road. That starts Friday and it goes through March 1st. The second closure will take place next month at State Forest Road between Deer Forest Road and Wilson Hill Road. That will be closed just for 2 days though, March 4th to the 6th. The LDOT says both closures are needed to replace crossroad pipes.
We're taking a live look outside right now into the Lewis area as we check in with our meteorologist, Alex Seymour. Alex, it looks gorgeous in this frame. What are we actually seeing weather-wise?
Yeah, it certainly does look gorgeous out there, but when you step outside, you probably need to have those layers on this evening. It's pretty cold out there with those temps down into the 30s right at the beaches and inland locations, low 40s. Those temps, they're going to quickly tumble throughout the evening hours. Right now, Hershey Exteriors camera at the 45th Street Tap House in Ocean City. Just a few high, thin clouds, lots of blue skies out there, but take a look at that temp. 40 degrees this evening in Ocean City, and we're in the upper 30s now in many locations. 38 in Rehoboth Beach, 39 in Milton, 39 in Millsboro. So bundle up if you spend some time outside. You can spend some time outside, but just have those extra layers on. Winds a little bit breezy right along the immediate coastline. 12 miles per hour sustained winds in Rehoboth Beach and Bethany Beach. That's making those wind chills down into the upper 20s to low 30s. Not a whole lot of clouds. Not going to be a whole lot of clouds the rest of this evening. So if you are taking your dog out for a walk this evening, just know those temperatures are going to quickly tumble. Bundle up. We get down into the 20s during the overnight hours.
Thank you, Alex. Tonight, the mudslinging in the race for the White House has intensified, just ahead of this weekend's South Carolina primary. Nikki Haley fighting for survival in her home state. NBC's Jay Gray shows us how President Biden and former President Trump are facing growing criticism on the world stage.
Nikki Haley on the road in her home state 4 days ahead of the critical South Carolina primary and trailing former President Donald Trump by almost 30 points in a new USA Today Suffolk poll, but promising this is not her last stand.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm campaigning every day until the last person votes.
Former President Trump, the clear GOP frontrunner, landing in South Carolina and looking for a knockout punch this weekend, launching a new campaign ad accusing Haley of flipping on key issues as governor.
You got bad information.
But Trump faces questions and criticism of his own, with multiple legal issues and opponents blasting his ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin, including comments comparing the sudden death of opposition leader Alexei Navalny to his ongoing legal problems. As President Biden announces new sanctions against Russia.
We'll have a major package announced on Friday.
But facing backlash on another foreign policy front, frustration growing over the administration's support of Israel's war on Hamas, with the death count climbing in Gaza. While back in South Carolina, Haley bluntly questioning the competency of both Biden and Trump.
I'll just say it. Biden's too old.
In this television spot and on the campaign trail.
Times change, and so has Trump. He's gotten more unstable and unhinged.
The battle for the White House getting a bit muddy ahead of Saturday's primary. Jay Gray, NBC News.
Happening now, Worcester County and the public are meeting to discuss a Trails and Greenway Trails master plan. The county, along with the organization Maryland's Coast, is currently hosting the first public meeting to explore those new opportunities. It's happening right now until 6 p.m. at the Berlin Public Library. Comments will be accepted for another week.
Want to get your finances in tip-top shape? Well, stop by the Lewis Public Library tomorrow for a workshop that's all about financial fitness. It's hosted by the library and the Money School. This workshop is designed to guide people through a comprehensive financial fitness checklist covering crucial areas including money management, retirement. Registration is required through the library. However, walk-ins will be welcomed if space allows. The workshop will take place from 1 to 2 p.m.
Coming up, how you can learn about hunting season proposals in Delaware.
A warm-up is on the way to the coast. I'll let you know just how warm it will get coming up in just a few minutes.
But first, the dangerous mistake that led to this house fire in Preston, that's up next.
There's a joy that comes with building your new home on your lot, walking through your design, noticing the little things you visualized come to life, the progress, the completion, and the move-in to your new home. At Berica, we specialize in building strong, energy-efficient homes, custom built in our factory and finished on your lot, wherever that may be. Tour our model homes and factory at our main office in Greenwood. We're happy to help you begin your journey in building your new Berica. Start online today at bericahomes.com.
We were thinking about doing this garage to get the dust and everything off the floor. We decided to call Pinnacle Concrete Coating. He gave us a color option. There must have been 12 or 14 different colors to choose from. Everything they said they were going to do, they did perfect. And they worked, man, I tell you what, those guys worked so doggone, they said they could do it in 8 hours, and they did it in 8 hours. This is not a garage no more, it's a room for my vehicle. That's what I love about it. Call up Pinnacle, and I guarantee you'll be happy.
Do you suffer from back pain, have trouble sleeping, or feel like you're slowing down? Hydrotherapy is clinically proven to reduce stress levels by 22%, lessening pain and improving sleep. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we have saltwater hot tubs to give you these relaxing health benefits. Our saltwater hot tubs are a simpler, cleaner way to relax, using fewer chemicals and are easier to maintain. Why stress when you can relax? Hot tubs, hotter prices. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro today and ask about our 0% financing options.
Look who's cooking for Sussex County Habitat for Humanity. Volunteer chefs from local realtors compete for the best appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and you can try them all. It's an evening of tasty treats, raffles, and door prizes at the St. Jude Parish Center on March 21st at 6 p.m. in Lewis. For more information about the event and to get your tickets, go to SussexCountyHabitat.org. We'll see you, Delmarva, at the Look Who's Cooking Challenge, March 21st in Lewis.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Here's a story of warning for you. This two-story home in Preston was heavily damaged by a fire that happened on Monday afternoon. And listen to the details. The Maryland State Fire Marshal says that the home caught fire after the homeowner used a propane torch to burn weeds. Now, the damage is estimated at $350,000. If you're looking for a silver lining, it was that at least nobody got hurt.
In your business news, do you drive a Jeep? Well, nearly 200,000 Jeeps are being recalled over an issue with its defrosting system. Those include recalls to 2021 to 2024 Jeep Wranglers and 2022 to 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Now, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said a software error could cause the system to malfunction, decreasing a driver's visibility and increasing the risk of a crash. Dealers will update the software free of charge.
Charging more for the same old service, checking a bag on American Airlines is now more expensive than it is on other major U.S. airlines. The first checked bag on most flights will now cost $40 for customers who don't prepay online, $35 for the ones who do. Previously, the price was $30 for both methods. American has also hiked the price of a second check bag from $40 to $45. The changes are now in effect for future flights.
Well, rain will return to the coast by the end of the week. I'll time out the arrival of that wet weather coming up just after the break.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would
So they're
say-
made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would
And
go-
they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
And
so.
they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out?
And
And the
so-
custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Not everyone wants a big funeral. For those seeking a simple alternative, the Eastern Shore's most trusted family and funeral service offers another option. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Service is simple and affordable. A direct cremation tribute starts at just $15.95, or choose to have a small visitation service, serving Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia with easy consultation by phone and streamlined electronic documentation. Learn more at easternshorecremation.com. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Services. Simply respectful.
Is your current pest control company not meeting your expectations? Then it's time to switch and save with Bennett Termite and Pest Solutions. New residential customers who switch and save can receive up to $200 in savings, and commercial customers who switch and save can receive up to 10% in savings. We offer convenient quarterly treatment plans to help control pests throughout the year.
So bet on a winning company with Bennett Termite and Pest Solutions. Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Nobody needs to die today.
This girl was targeted. We'll get him.
Damn right I'm gonna get him. Law and Order Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
'Cause I don't have the only woman who believed in me religiously.
We're Coast Coast, and we're Delmarva proud.
If you're looking for good old-fashioned customer service with a smile and a handshake, come see how we treat you like family at First State Chevrolet in Georgetown.
Save up to $7,500 on this 2024 Silverado.
Save up to $3,300 on this 2024 Equinox.
Sales, service, parts, body shop, and towing, all at one convenient location in Georgetown, 1 mile north of the DMV.
We are First State Chevy in Georgetown, where we put you, the customer, first. Together, let's drive.
It's a pretty chilly evening as I take a live look out the door on our Tyndall's Cattle Furniture camera in Laurel. Temps sitting right around 40 degrees in Laurel this evening. Sky's pretty much clear out there. There's not a whole lot going on across the region. Temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s across the area this evening. 38 in Rehoboth Beach already. It's 38 in Bethany Beach, 38 in Milton, 39 in Georgetown. The winds, they're rather light coming out of the northeast, so a little bit stronger right at the coastline. So we're seeing 12 mile per hour sustained winds in Rehoboth Beach, 14 mile per hour sustained winds in Bethany Beach. What that is resulting in is wind chills down in the upper 20s to low 30s at the beaches. So probably not the best evening to spend that too much time outside unless you have a couple layers on. Those winds, though, out of the east are actually going to keep the beaches a little bit warmer during the overnight hours. We're not going to get much colder than what the water temperatures are, at least close to it. Water temperatures are in the 40s, upper 30s, low 40s. So you get that wind off that. Beach is likely only falling into the mid 30s. In locations, though, with the light winds, going to crash into the upper 20s overnight. Skies pretty much clear. They're going to remain mostly clear throughout the overnight hours. High pressure is in control across the east and east coast, and that's really what's going to dominate our forecast for at least the next 24 hours. Things start to change, though, as we head towards Friday, as a quick hitting cold front area of low pressure starts to move through the area. Wednesday morning, here we go, as we head towards Wednesday. We're talking about those temps. There we go, mid to upper 30s at the beaches. In a location should be significantly colder, probably the upper 20s. So you're going to want to grab those extra layers Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, one more chilly day in the 40s, but take a look at this as we head towards Thursday. Thursday, we're going to see lots of sunshine. Temps start to climb up as those winds start to turn to more out of the south. They're going to climb into the low 50s. It's going to be a pretty pleasant day on Thursday across Delmarva. We're going to stay on the warmer side as we head into Friday, but unfortunately, Friday we won't really get to enjoy that warmer weather because take a look at this. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and we're already seeing that wet weather move into the area. It's all associated with an area of low pressure, weak area of low pressure. that's going to move through the area throughout the morning hours and at least the early afternoon hours on Friday. Also, there's a cold front associated with it. That's going to slide through the area. So we're only going to get a brief warm-up this time around. That's going to be really Thursday into Friday, that warmer weather. But then those winds turn more out of the northwest again, and we're going to see those chilly temps return as we head into the weekend. But this time around, if you don't like the cold weather, the good news is you don't have to deal with it for that long. So up and down temperatures the next several days with those temps in the 40s and 50s. But take a look at this. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast shows once we get past those chillier temps Saturday and Sunday, we're talking about highs in the 60s next week.
I am ready for that, Alex. Thank you. Delaware's Advisory Council on Wildlife and Freshwater Fish Management, did you know about that? They're inviting the public to learn more about the upcoming hunting season. It's happening February 27th at the Richardson and Robbins Auditorium in Dover. The council will talk about hunter and boater education programs. The proposed 2024 and 2025 waterfowl and migratory game bird seasons will also be discussed. And if you can't make it in person, there's also a virtual option.
Heading to the coast now, Dewey Beach is exploring new amendments regarding the placement of trees and tree removal. Tomorrow, there will be a discussion and possibly even a vote on increased penalties for tree removal without a permit. The Charter and Code Review Committee will be meeting at 4 p.m.
Do you have any old electronics or waste you just have been wanting to get rid of? Well, on Saturday, March 23rd, there's a free recycling and paper shredding event at Fenwick Island State Park. People are encouraged to drop off hazardous waste and those old electronics that you just don't use anymore. They can be dropped off from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Coming up, a $6 billion boost for cleaner water across the United States. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
From gentle ocean breezes to small country towns, Sussex County has it all. That's why you need a real estate company that is familiar with it all. Mann & Sons offers decades of experience throughout Sussex County. Whether it's helping you purchase your forever home or find the perfect vacation rental at the beach. Trust our experience. Trust Mann & Sons.
For over 30 years, the difference is clear. Mann & Sons Real Estate.
This weather's brought to you by
Mann & Sons Real Estate.
Hi, this is Warren Rosenfeld of Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli, here at our South Bethany location, now with dine-in waitress service, 52 seats inside and another 52 seats on a four-season porch, a full breakfast menu, and all of your Rosenfeld's favorites. We look forward to feeding you soon.
When your job feels humdrum, you can still find that fun.
I take a chance, I do.
Or you spend the whole day working that 5-game parlay.
I'll take Philly +2.
When taking a chance becomes a victory dance.
It's so fun to do.
Or you go money line, it comes through, you feel fun.
More than fun, it's true.
Life would be dull if we never took a chance. Bet Rivers.
Take a chance.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
Hi, this is Warren Rosenfeld from Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli. Come visit us at our original location on 63rd Street in Ocean City. Voted one of the top 10 restaurants in Maryland, try our famous deli sandwiches, knishes, hot dogs, and desserts. We hope to feed you soon.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
New today, executive efforts to clean up America's drinking water. The Biden administration has announced $5.8 billion that will go to states, territories, and tribes to improve wastewater and sanitation, replace lead pipes, and remove contaminants. The funding comes from the 2021 bipartisan legislation that designated $50 billion towards improving America's water infrastructure.
In regional news, shots fired at a home on the 700 block of Slaughter Street in Dover on Monday night. According to the Dover police, this happened just before 10:30 p.m. when officers arrived on scene. Police found several shell casings on the street. Police say nobody was hurt. In fact, nobody was even inside the home when the shooting happened. Dover police are still investigating, and they're asking anybody with information to contact the department.
Drivers in Salisbury plan ahead for a closure heading to a portion of Division Street. The city says on Wednesday and Thursday, Division Street will be closed from Circle to Camden Street. That's from 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. The city says that closure is needed for street light installation.
Our station's company, Draper Media, is hosting a job fair this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Deltec in Georgetown. If you're on the hunt, if you're looking for a job or switching careers, make sure to stop by this weekend.
Coming up, why you should show some extra affection to your furry friends today. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Ashley's President's Day mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $800 on select Purple adjustable mattress sets, or receive a $699 instant gift with the purchase of any Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress set, plus special financing options at Ashley.
Right now, it's your choice during the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on at Gateway Subaru. Choose what fits your lifestyle and budget. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Forester for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 2.9%. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Outback for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 1.9%. Gateway Subaru, where every choice leads to a new adventure. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
When I decided to have my kitchen done, I knew I wanted it done professionally, and that's when I contacted Ellen. She took me to the Delmarva Design Center.
From the moment I bring a customer into Delmarva Design Center, the ideas start to flow. First thing we do is take a stroll around the showroom so we can look at all the different vignettes to get ideas of what they like and see what they react to.
For each of the different aspects that I wanted to change in my kitchen, there were experts here, and everyone was so helpful. They listened to what I had to say, and they had great ideas that helped me put together exactly what I wanted for my kitchen.
My goal is to have the customer enjoy their space as quickly as possible, and Delmarva Design Center helps me do that.
My kitchen is one of my favorite places now. It's something that I use every single day of my life. I'm elated with my experience at the Delmarva Design Center.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
For decades, John B. Parsons has been a sanctuary tailored to the needs of its residents. We are excited to now bring the same award-winning care to your home with Harrison Health at Home. Our family of experienced caregivers can help you maintain your independence in the comfort of your own home. Or, following an incident, our Bridge to Home program can help you with a temporary assisted living stay and personalized transition plan to get you back home. Harrison Senior Living, our family taking care of yours for 50 years.
Ashley's President's Day mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $800 on select Purple adjustable mattress sets, or receive a $699 instant gift with the purchase of any Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress set, plus special financing options at Ashley.
It is time to give your pets some extra affection because today is National Love Your Pet Day. From dogs, cats, reptiles, birds, we love our pets every day. But today you should pamper them and reflect on the special place they hold in your life. And if you don't have a pet, you can always go foster or adopt or volunteer at the shelter, Alex.
Yeah, so we've got some pretty nice weather on the way for this evening. It's chilly out there, but if you layer up, you can certainly get outside. Enjoy the pretty nice sunset that's happening this evening. Orsted camera in West Ocean City is just the feathery cirrus clouds out there, just enhancing that view of the sunset, 39 degrees. Hey, if you want our forecast, just a call away, 443-880-9100. That's our Coast TV First Alert weather line. You can get our forecast for the next several days. Looking pretty chilly for at least one more day before we start to warm up at the end of the week. Rain on the way by Friday, chilly this weekend, and the 60s arrive next week.
Alex, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great night.